Hey there, thanks for letting me send this video in, Lindsay. It's going to be a little unorthodox because I didn't have a printer, so I'm going to have to kind of read it from my phone, but we're going to make this work, okay? This is the first monologue from Act 1. Noah's Ark. Now, I know Matt and Austin said that they've already done Noah's Ark. I don't believe them, but if it's true, I'm sorry, because as I mentioned earlier, it's my favorite Bible story. And not for the reasons you might think. It's not because of all the neat animals, but because it's the first time in the Bible that we see a loving and forgiving God. It's the kind of God that I learned about in Sunday school. And now, as a tribute to the God of Noah and the God I learned about in Sunday school, here is a song I'd like to sing, my favorite Sunday school song, and I'm sure you all know it, so please join in with me. Just stop it. The point is that Jacob loved Rachel because she was the prettiest. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's always the prettiest, isn't it? And through tricks and deception, he ends up marrying Leah instead, and even though the ugly one bears him many fine sons, he still loves the pretty one, so he marries her too, which, you could do during biblical times. And then in a great twist of biblical irony, something the Bible is not particularly known for, by the way, it turns out that Rachel, the pretty one, the one that Jacob loves so much, is completely barren. Can't have any kids. So what happens? Right? God takes pity on poor Rachel. Why? I don't know. Could it be because she's babelicious and everyone's always doing Rachel favors because she's so foxy? I don't know. Read into it what you will. So God allows her to conceive and bear a child, and surprise, 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 the kid turns out to be Jacob's favorite. His name is Joseph. The moral of the whole story is that God loves beautiful people more than he loves ugly people. Yes, Jacob, father of Joseph. Alright, this is going to be the most creative part because I'm literally going to be reading with myself. So, here's something I recorded.
So then the Lord dispersed the people, those who spoke Japanese to Japan, those who spoke Cuban to Florida, and those who spoke Babel to Washington, D.C. Which brings us now, of course, to Abraham.
Thank you, Lord, for delivering me into the land of Canaan 70 years ago.
You're welcome, Abraham. Are you happy to be down there in Canaan?
Yes, Lord.
What would you give me to ensure that you and your descendants live in Canaan forever?
Well, I would give anything, my Lord.
Good. Give me the foreskin from your penis.
Excuse me?
Give me the foreskin from your penis.
That's what I thought you said, but I'm confused. What's a foreskin?
The foreskin is that useless piece of flesh at the end of the penis.
I thought that was a man.
No, I meant the other end.
Oh.
This will be a covenant between me and thee, Abraham. You will be a knight in my army. I will dub thee Sir Circumcision.
But why? Why do you want my foreskin, Lord?
I'm making a wallet. When I rub it, it'll turn into a suitcase. But seriously, Abraham, in the future you can circumcise your male children when they are babies and it won't hurt as much.
I'm glad you're so concerned about my children.
Speaking of your children, I'd like to speak to you about Isaac.
Oh, what about him?
I'd like you to kill him.
Excuse me?
I'd like you to kill him.
I heard you.
Place him upon a burnt offering and sacrifice his life to me.
That's a little pagan for a supposedly monotheistic religion.
A pagan schmagan. Do you live in fear of me or not?
Yes, Lord, I will sacrifice Isaac to you.
Really?